Good morning, I'm Angie. I'm with Geology of the Soul. Coming to you live on Monday, September 16th. I'm a little subdued this morning. My girlfriend's car was broken into last night. She lives up in Portland. They knocked out one of her windows and took a lot of really important stuff. So that's not great, and I'm not there to be able to, help out or there's a certain amount of space I can provide. I can be on the phone, I can, listen, but it's hard that that's happening, and I'm not able to be right there with her. So that's not great. So this morning, our self-love prompt, we are moving into the heart chakra. So I tried to find some green to wear, since green is often associated with the heart chakra. So I have like my little green tank top underneath. And there's some green leaves on this, but then I also thought, well, maybe the flowers and roses could be associated with the heart chakra as well. And right now, my heart is in Portland. So let's see how well I can focus on the badass self-love September prompt for today, which is, what the fuck do I need to know to be connected to others while loving my badass self? Well, actually, that is kind of appropriate, isn't it? Thank you, everyone, for the love and the support. Let's see what the cards have to say. So this is all about being connected to others, and what do I need to know about it? And I need to know that I am the High Priestess. This is interesting that I pulled this card. One of the things I've been thinking about over the last couple of days is I had that Intuition 101 course that I led on, I think it was Thursday evening here in town. It was a workshop, and one of the things that came up was this idea of hacking your brain and ways to help your brain make new grooves, so to speak. And one of the things that I had suggested was, putting up Post-it notes all over your house of the affirmation that you want to be believing. Like, you don't necessarily have to believe it right now. And I sort of have affirmations are not my favorite thing. I don't like to call them that, but that's in essence what they are. And so what I was telling people to do is to write this, whatever it is that they are looking to be. I love myself, I accept myself, whatever it is, on Post-it notes, and stick them all over your house. And the point isn't to believe them. The point is to keep seeing them over and over and over again, and then stick it in your car and at work. And, when you open up your wallet, it's just all these things, so that what it is we're trying to hack your brain so that the more you see it, the more you believe it. That's the way how our brains work. So if you are continuously presenting yourself with a message that you are worthy, eventually, it might take a little while, but eventually your brain's going to start going, oh, I'm worthy. So the reason why the High Priestess reminds me of this is I found one of my Post-it notes from last summer when I wrote that I am the High Priestess and I'm going to own and lean into that. I found that the other day, and it made me smile a lot, because that was a big part of what I was trying to allow myself to come into last summer. And so I love that we're sort of bringing that back around now. Being connected to others and loving my badass self. Can I be the High Priestess and understand my own boundaries, and understand my own mysteries, and understand my own intuition, and then allow the space for myself to have what I need, and allow the space for others to have what they need? There's a difference in being connected to others in a codependent way and being connected to others in an empowering way, right? So I like that the High Priestess is reminding me to be connected to others in an empowering way. We don't need to be connected to others in a codependent way, which then, my brain goes, interesting, because I started out this live talking about my girlfriend's car being broken into in Portland, and how I wished I could be there to help make things better. And that just sort of makes me think about codependency and, you know, is there really anything I could do if I was there in person? I can still hold space for her, and that's okay. And this isn't a situation that is my responsibility to solve or to fix, right? Because that's kind of where I tend to go, because I'm codependent. So, or have been in the past. So I think that this is sort of the universe smiling at me gently, and saying it's going to be okay, and you don't have to fix everything, and you can be your own autonomous self, and she can be her own autonomous self, and you can still hold space for her without needing to fix it all. And so that's what I'm going to focus on today, is ways that I can hold space for the people around me who I am connected to without sort of subsuming myself into all of it. And on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you all have a beautiful Monday. Those of you who are over in the Healing Well, I will go live over in the Healing Well in just a little bit. I'm going to check in with Serendipity and make sure that we aren't conflicting on our lives, so that way you guys can still also catch Serendipity. So, yes, I hope you all have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you tomorrow.